watched them become moms on 16 and Pregnant before they even finished high school. This winter,
walk in the door and not even say hello to him.
I'm done talking about it.
What will they sacrifice?
So you think you're gonna move out?
To make the best choices for their babies.
I know I'm gonna move out.
Now, Caitlin, you have not had intercourse in the past since you had your period?
What would you do if we got pregnant right now?
I don't know.
You got a tattoo of your kid you don't even have.
I need to get out of here. I just want you to be there for me. One day, Bentley's gonna be calling somebody else daddy, and Ryan's gonna be pissed off.
You don't talk to my dad like that, you hear me?
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel here. It's me here, Comrade Lavender, and today I'm back with another anti-capitalism deep dive true crime YouTube video. Today I want to do the topic of Pure Evil, the unexpected 16 and pregnant teen mom reality TV show files. So Unexpected from TLC network, 16 and pregnant and teen mom from the MTV networks, reality TV show files, deep dive, capitalism, true crime, domestic violence, racism, homophobia, reality TV exploitation, etc. So let's get started in this YouTube video topic. But before we get started, all my YouTube videos that relate to this topic, like other reality TV shows, videos that I've done on YouTube that I've done, my other YouTube videos that I've done about reality TV will also be on the screen right now if you'd like to check them out. So let's get started in this YouTube video topic.
The Teen Mom OG star who was arrested in Marion County last week accused of domestic violence went to court earlier today, and now we're learning a little bit more about her case. According to the court papers, Amber Portman is accused of throwing a shoe at her boyfriend, hitting him in the neck as he was holding their one-year-old son. The little boy was not hurt. Her boyfriend says she later picked up a machete and started heading toward him. Portman is denying this.
I just feel like doctors suck, nurses suck, midwives suck, the hospital sucks because they don't treat me good. Everything's about Kylan. They don't care what I have to think. They only care about her.
My recommendation is that she get an epidural, most definitely. I don't really think she's going to be able to push her baby out if she's awake for another 12 hours a day. It's her choice and her body. She's the one who's going through it right now.
Be de-escalated, and we've been directed to ask you to leave for now.
I'm not leaving without Kylan. Is she allowed to check out and unplug this?
Seriously?
Yes.
You care about her and the baby?
I care about her.
Then why are you being like
I
this?
care to see my kid being born.
Okay, this is done. Do you want to leave right now?
Yes.
Like right this second?
I gotta pack my stuff.
Stop packing your stuff. Let's go down. This is getting ridiculous. Out of this room.
Yeah, you can call outside.
Enough's enough.
I really would like all of you to stop.
And I was like, I want to talk to her first, like, give me a minute. And then we were trying to figure it out, and they were like, nope, let's go now. So I was like, I want to give my girlfriend a kiss before I go, even though I was still heated at her.
Leave when the police come. You want the police to come?
Okay, well, I'll be right outside the door, and I'm not leaving this building until you come outside.
Yes. You actually are leaving the building.
Hey.
All right, let's go, please, sir.
Hello?
Yeah, call your daddy.
I need you to talk to these security guards that are taking me out of the hospital. I don't know what you have to do. You just gotta tell them to off. Tell them to.
Okay, that's enough. Go. Follow the exit signs. It's time to go.
Dude, why? What did I even do?
You need to think about your child right now.
Yeah, I am. I want my boyfriend here.
Jason can be a raging dick. I still wanted him to be in there with me.
So this is Max's ex-girlfriend showing how he has abused her, busted her lip, and broke off a piece of her tooth. If you don't know Max is Chloe's baby daddy from season 3. There's been abuse allegations against him for a while now, but I don't think we've ever seen any solid evidence, and this is official. He's abused her, like I said, busted her lip, broke off her tooth, and there looks like there's something on her neck, like a bruising coming or something like that. So it looks like they were in a pretty bad tussle. Like I said, there's been an allegation against him before, but this is now solid. But yeah.
Lori Wickelhaus, who appeared on the second season of 16 and Pregnant in 2010, was reportedly sentenced to 6.5 years in jail by a Kentucky court after possessing child pornography.
Looks like Teen Mom OG just couldn't live without their biggest star, and now the network is rethinking their decision to badmouth one of the mamas. So just the other day, we told you about Farrah Abraham doing a live sex show online for Cream Soda, and yeah, that didn't go over too well with MTV and its parent company Viacom. She then went on an Instagram rampage bashing the companies and pointing the finger at them for firing her. Do any of you guys think Farrah should have been let go for doing adult industry business on the internet? And did you agree with Farrah for putting MTV and Viacom on blast on her Instagram? Comment below and tell me all your thoughts. Turns out Farrah threw the shade and put the show that made her famous on blast way too soon, and lucky for her, I guess she's still got a job to go to. She posted a lengthy video on her social media accounts explaining the situation from her side.
To Viacom Legal, who has basically stated that I have not been let go, I have not been fired.
Farrah also pinned this tweet to her Twitter saying, quote, Farrah Abraham, Teen Mom star, confirms Viacom did not fire her. And despite the social media nod she gave Viacom, she then goes into another lengthy rant on her Instagram against the company who hired her for Teen Mom, saying the mistreatment and awful behavior can be blamed on the company, and essentially the show is the reason she's gone to therapy for so many years. She calls the executive producer pushy, unprofessional, fake, and press hungry.
For many Gen Zers, the 2000s ushered in a new era of reality TV on networks. From Jersey Shore to 16 and Pregnant, these reality TV shows showed a fresh, peeled-back layer of everyday people in a new light. Shows like this have received much backlash because some people think that these TV networks are glamorizing having babies on these reality TV shows and exploiting them. Through shows like Unexpected on TLC, 16 and Pregnant, and Teen Mom on MTV, we witnessed the birth of the Teen Mom era, which brought teenage motherhood to life like never before. The spin-off series shed light on the challenges of many parents face through the lens of raw television. Still, the show set the tone for many questions Gen Zers are asking today. Is this reality TV exploitation? Well, the intention of the show may have been to shed light on the challenges of young parents of each of these shows that I mentioned. The reality TV television format often sensationalized and exploited the experiences of these teenagers for entertainment value, for TV ratings, and capitalism profits. During the peak seasons of the first of many spin-offs, the discourse started questioning whether the show glamorized the lives of young mothers, broadcasting their struggles. We've watched OG teen moms like Macy Bookout, Caitlin Lowell, Amber Portwood, and Farrah Abraham grow up before our eyes and can now question whether this show was helpful for the mental health of these young mothers. According to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention, 2011, 329,000 babies were born in the United States to young women and teen girls between the ages of 15 years old and 19 years old. That's a rate of 31.3 births per every 1,000 girls. Imagine experiencing a shift from girlhood to womanhood in front of a national audience on reality TV shows. Beneath the glossy surface of entertainment, the program often exploited the vulnerabilities of its young participants and contestants. In fact, signing up on the Unexpected show or 16 and Pregnant or Teen Mom reality TV shows, but were these kids getting in trouble with the law before MTV or TLC started filming, or has been being held up in such a negative stereotype of teen parenting, causing the teens and their families to go off the deep end? TLC's Unexpected reality TV star Chloe details abuse allegations against Max in a tell-all in a YouTube video. Fans of TLC's teen parent reality TV series Unexpected have long suspected that their relationship between former couple Chloe Mendoza and Max Scanawell was a lot less pleasant than what viewers had saw and witnessed on TV screens and what their followers had seen on their social media platforms. Chloe decided to finally spill the tea and all the beans on just how unpleasant the relationship truly was, including allegations of constant abuse with tell-all video posted to YouTube. Chloe is clearly quite emotional and worked up as she opens up about the numerous occasions when Max was allegedly abusive and violent towards her, including 2 incidents that resulted in his dramatic assault arrests in December and February. Chloe reveals that she had hoped to be able to take her time and put together a well-organized video, but given Max's recent statements about his claims that he never hit her, she wanted to get the truth out there right away. Early in the clip, Chloe emphasizes that the police will not arrest someone for domestic violence unless there is a visible injury to the alleged victim. She says the first time Max had booked, she had a bump on her head from where he threw the phone at her. She says the second time Max was booked, she had an injury on her hand after blocking something Max threw at her face. She described the injury as a big old bump, a big old bruise. Chloe then jumps backward in time in an earlier incident of Max being physically abusive towards her, which was roughly 2 weeks after the daughter Ava was born. The first ever restraining order that I got was because he slapped me, Chloe reveals. He wasn't arrested for that, but the restraining order was granted because he admitted to it. Prior to the slapping incident, Chloe says Max got mad, threw the phone, and it broke it. He also alleged punched her on the arm and kicked her in the leg the same day. She says she had more photos, but Max made her delete them. Chloe adds that Max slapped her again and gave her a busted lip. And she said that, how am I going to hide this from my family? These bruises, she confesses. Max's alleged attacks on Chloe were just the beginning. The next address went from her recent claim that Max kicked their daughter Ava in the back. Yes, he has admitted to kicking her in the back, the baby. He admitted it to the police, and that is why when he was kicked out of my apartment, that is why I was able to get a restraining order and include Ava, my daughter, because he had admitted to abusing Ava and kicking her in the back. They would not let me put Ava on the restraining order if I had no proof of it or he didn't admit to what he had done. Chloe describes another terrifying moment after the couple had to return home from a planned pool outing due to rain. She says she was driving and Max, who had been drinking, grabbed the steering wheel and caused the car to cross over into the oncoming lane. Luckily, there was no cars, Chloe says. Chloe reveals that she reached out to unexpected co-star Ryla Ferrer after it was reported online that her ex Anthony Vinatelli had been abusive towards her. She had shared a screen cap of part of their conversation. Teen Mom 2 star Janelle Evans has found in violation of her probation when she tested positive for THC. The 19-year-old had just finished a rehab program to help with her upcoming court case charges of breaking and entering and drug possession with her boyfriend, Keffer Delp. Janelle's mother has taken custody of her grandson, Jace. Then there's 16 and pregnant Audrey Ackerill, who was caught with prescription drugs not in her name when picked up on a shoplifting charge. Yet these problems seem quite quaint when compared to Amber Portwood, the teen mom linchpin who was charged with assault and sent to jail after attacking her baby daddy, Gary Shirley, on camera. Since then, Amber has attempted suicide and entered rehab after allegations of prescription drug abuse surfaced. Yet Amber is also the most financially successful of the kids, having stated in a court that she made over $140,000 per season of Teen Mom and generating side income from her frequent tabloid exclusives. Being held up to the world as an example of a bad mom sure seems to pay off. What kind of example does that set? Perhaps most disturbingly of all, 16 and pregnant new additions Jamie McKay and boyfriend Ryan McGuller have been arrested 4 times in the past without any help from MTV. And it's not just MTV, it's TLC too. TLC has platformed an abusive boyfriend on their unexpected reality TV show with the couple Jason and Kaylin Smith. At first noted by Ashley's Reality Roundup, a Change.org petition was filed that asked TLC, the reality TV network, to remove Jason from the show. The petition nearly reached its goal of 7,500 signatures at that time period. Why is TLC okay with showcasing this abusive relationship on its show? It's hard for me to watch, hard for viewers to watch, knowing he's getting paid for this. I know I could just stop watching the show, but that's not going to make the problem go away. He is still going to be on TLC's payroll, wrote Justin Mayers, the creator of the petition. Jason didn't want her to have an epidural and kept verbally abusing her and being controlling, calling her a drug addict. During the show, viewers watched Corpy and Smith fight over her desire to get epidural. She was in labor for more than 24 hours and hadn't slept or eaten. Doctors were worried Smith wouldn't have enough energy to labor unless she got epidural so she could rest. Corpy told TLC cameras that he didn't want Smith to have an epidural because it contained drugs like methamphetamines and fentanyl, which he claimed could lead to addiction. According to numerous medical websites, including Stony Brook Medicine, an epidural contains 2 medications, a local anesthetic, and lidocaine, and a painkiller like fentanyl. Mothers suffering from addiction can ask for an epidural without opioids, according to the website. Despite Smith's protests, doctors kicked him out of the hospital. Reality TV shows normalize platforming abusers. Here are some examples. 90 Day Fiancé on TLC platformed Angela, who abused Michael. Now they're platforming this abusive boyfriend on their unexpected reality TV show. MTV platformed Ronnie from Jersey Shore when he's had multiple domestic violence incidents against him. In VH1, the TV network platformed Caesar from Black Ink Crew when he has alleged domestic violence allegations against him and his ex-girlfriend and child abuse allegations, and he's also an animal abuser because he got caught on camera beating that dog. Former 16 and pregnant star sentenced to more than 6 years in prison for child P-word. Lori Weskelhaus, who was indicted last year on 20 counts of possession, has since pleaded guilty to the charges in exchange for a shortened prison sentence. Who resides in northern Kentucky, was arrested in August 2020 after Campbell County authorities received a tip from the Kentucky State Police Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force. The Sun reported at the time. She appeared on Season 2 of MTV's 16 and Pregnant in 2010. In the episode, she contemplates adoption, putting her son up for adoption. As the daughter of adopted parents, after giving birth to her son, she decides to allow another couple to adopt him. Domestic violence abuse on Teen Mom. Again, MTV's Teen Mom featured a textbook case of domestic violence, but not the kind you're used to seeing or hearing about. This was female on male violence. Amber punches, slaps, and kicks Gary, the father of her child. There is name-calling and intimidation, and for much of it, the daughter Leah is right there witnessing it. Sometimes literally in the middle of the fight, some questioned whether there was a double standard at play since the network aired Amber's attack of her attacking her boyfriend, but censored footage of Jersey Shore star Snooki being punched in the face by a guy at a bar. Teen Mom OG star Taylor fired by MTV over past racist statements. Taylor Stelfridge will no longer appear on MTV's Teen Mom OG. The network cut ties with the reality TV star and canceled her baby special after racially insensitive posts from 2012 resurfaced amid anti-racism protests nationwide. Teen Mom 2. MTV fires David Eason for homophobic tweets. MTV has fired a star of its reality TV show Teen Mom 2 for derogatory comments about gay and transgender people. Other controversial problematic moments have been viewers initially sympathized with Farrah on 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom due to her tragic backstory and unstable home life. However, as Teen Mom continued, her behavior became more erratic. Although her attitude rubbed many people the wrong way, it was her decision to enter the adult entertainment industry and the porn industry in 2013 that really stirred up drama and criticism, particularly from other co-stars. Executive producer Morgan J. Freeman eventually fired her from Teen Mom in 2017 due to her adult content. However, she made a small appearance on the spin-off Teen Mom Family Reunion in 2020. Farrah Abraham, a star of MTV reality TV show Teen Mom, also filed a lawsuit against the network, alleging gender discrimination and sexual harassment. She claimed that the production crew and her boss Freeman harassed her after she decided to pursue adult entertainment. She claimed that Freeman and the production crew harassed, humiliated, and sex-shamed her on October 30th, 2017. The constant exposure to television had significant consequences for teen mothers themselves, from uncomfortable blow-ups to extremely vulnerable moments. The exploitation of adolescent mothers extended beyond the television screen, as personal lives of the participants and contestants were often dissected and sensationalized in tabloids and other social media networks. For those bingers who rewatch a show, along with the various spin-offs, it can be seen as uncomfortable rewatching these young girls experiencing motherhood for the first time on a platform that may have not had their best interests at heart. Instead of offering comprehensive sex education, the show sensationalized the drama and conflict in the lives of its participants by focusing predominantly on the experiences of the mothers. The show reinforced the idea that teenage pregnancy is solely a woman's issue, failing to address the responsibilities and challenges faced by both young mothers and fathers. While MTV Teen Mom era brought attention to challenges faced by teenage mothers, it capitalized on the drama. Instead of providing meaningful insight into the issue's complexities, in retrospect, the show serves as a cautionary tale about the ethical responsibilities of reality TV show producers and the potential consequences of exploiting vulnerable individual populations